the solo MMRs, right? It uses the solo.
Yeah, yeah. Grandmaster 10-6.
All right, so let's
Like all
see.
over the place.
Oh, okay. So the thing that I was talking about happened. So they actually have both of the humans on the right hand side. So SquidGame is on the top, right? What is the South team name?
Wait, give me a sec.
Okay.
Need to refresh the overlay. It's not loading. Oh, I turned it off last time. Oof, okay. Saved. Okay, so yeah, Squid Game's on top. We got Lola at Elf. So in Orc and humans are both together. Chemico and Sock. And down there it's NBDT. Because actually it didn't even make sense. It's like they have bye for B or bye bye, Dodo for D, and T for TEDs. But their last player is Hainu. And they put an N. But you know what? I was like, whatever. I don't even want to try and ask why. So yeah, it's NBDT with who was Popo again?
Would it be appropriate just to call them the Chinese and the Korean team?
Yeah.
Let's just call.
Fine.
Let's just do that. That's easier.
So Pom Pom, the Night Elf is bye bye. The Orc is Hainu. The human is Dodo, and the undead is Ted. We'll mostly talk about Ted.
Yeah. But so on these maps in general, at least this is just my opinion, is you want the undead and you want the orc on the outside spawns, and then you want the human and the elf on the inside spawns so that they can expo a little bit easier. So neither team actually got the ideal position, but I would say the Korean team got a little bit worse just because they have the two humans on the right hand side, which is that will come into play. It's going to be interesting to see how it ends up happening. And we already see them making adjustments. So we see Chimiko going Mountain King, which is not what you want to do usually. Usually you want to go Archmage. And my guess is if they had spawned on either side of the map, that we would see two Archmages.
Yeah. I think if you have two humans, one of them probably has to go for another hero. So usually Blood Mage or Mount Tanking. But I would have expected the Mount Tanking player to be the safer one, right? To be a Sock up there.
Yeah, that's true. I agree with that.
To be honest, there is not so much that can really wreck your day, except if somebody opens for like, let's say like a Dreadlord or Mount Tanking, and they power it to 3, and then they go for attack for one of the human. When I played the show match with Shocker, Tox, and Frenzies against Infi, TH, and these guys, I think I was same position as Sock, or maybe like in the top left, and basically I think it was one human attacked me with Archmage 3, so like normal attack, but then the other human at the Mount Tanking level 3 staff inside of my peasant line on one of his footmen.
Ooh.
And because you want to fast expand, you can't afford to go for Arcane Tower. You see neither Chemico or Sock went for an Arcane Tower, and that happened so fast I just lost like so many peasants, and I was like too far behind after.
Yeah, that's pretty brutal. And we see Farseer creeping. One of the reasons you usually want Orc on the outside is because Orc is just one of the best harassing races with either Blade Master or Farseer. I doubt we're going to see a Blade Master. Farseer is just a lot better. But we do see basically everyone going for that level 3 creep pattern that I talked about right at the start. This is one of the easiest maps to get level 3 on. So my guess is we're going to see just everyone get that level 3, creep up. The question is everyone going to Expo? And it looks like yes. The
creeps are not so easy though. I find like, at least for human, if you look at both the human players here in the top, look at how much damage they took on their footies.
Yeah, but the thing is, so you always have two options, right? You either creep or you go harass or scout or see what they're doing, right? Yeah. So it's like, for example, if you're in Chimiko's position, where he's like in the closest position to the opponent, he can either run across the map or he can get level 3. It's almost always better just to get level 3. I can't believe he's not creeping the Merc Lab right now, actually.
Yeah, did he forget about it? So weird, because he's moving out with like, what, 2.9 or something?
Yeah, he's at 2.8, yeah.
A player's forces are under attack.
And now you kind of see that imbalance because he did choose to run across, because now he's level 2 against level 3. But I mean, we'll see how this goes. So we're going to see the double human harass against those fiends. Those fiends are going to be looking real juicy for some bolts.
He went for bash actually. All the beast used immediately. There's the coil. Not quite level 3 on the DK, but gonna get it quickly if you can kill some units. Yeah, that lightning shot is insane.
And committing the scroll to beast to this, I like this a lot. Trying to gain an advantage early. Oh, and there we go. Now the Mountain King thing's level 3, the Stormbolt's gonna hurt a lot. These fiends are gonna start falling.
Yeah, maybe the first one should have been saved. He just had to hold on a bit longer than if he would have had coil 2. He would have saved a lot here.
I'm surprised he's using his... He used his bolt on the footman instead of the fiend. I guess the DK does have that greater mana potion, so there are a ton of bolts, but with the double level 2 water elemental and the scroll of the beast, I think they would have been able to take out a fiend, but I could be wrong.
Soin is not... Okay, the Archmage probably gonna have to use the greater healing here.
Well, that was a nice surround attempt.
And Soin is rushing tier 3. He didn't expand, so I think he's gonna drop a tiny. He just wants to reach Berserker quickly, because he's got a TC as well. And then add a Kodo, drop a tiny at the Expo, and then I don't know if he would even go into a second hero. I think Shadow Hunter would be great value.
This fast expo by the Orc at the bottom, I kind of disagree with. I don't think Orc should ever fast expo. It's almost always better just to rush tier 3 and then do a tiny.
His economy is gonna be sick, sure. He's even got the Shredder already. He seals a big stomp.
This is an all-out brawl with just a bunch of level 3 heroes, a bunch of tier 1 units, and everyone just kind of trying to use their mana and get as much experience on their heroes as they can.
It's Lado casting with me, guys.
And it looks like the Chinese team did push back the human aggression from the north. And then we have... Lilite has full wells, lots of archers. He's going to be fine here.
Hey, look at the wall on the right side of Chemico at his Expo. Imagine if a Zeppelin dropped inside. He would be walled out of his own base.
Alright. And now we have the Chinese team striking back on the right-hand side.
Dude, they're stealing the Expo here. What the hell? How is that even possible? Like, already doing yours is pretty ambitious because it's a tough camp, but now they're literally about to steal the opponents.
Yeah, and they're going to get punished for it here too. Lilite has 2 more entangles plus the Treants. I'm surprised he even summoned the Treants there. He would have actually had 3 entangles if he saved his mana, which you generally want to use your level 2 skill instead of your level 1 skill. And look, those Treants aren't doing anything. They are chasing the units away, but they're doing absolutely no damage and they're not taking any damage. Whereas every single level 2 entangle would have been a kill. So I actually think that was a minor misplay from Lilite there.
Right, on the right hand side, Sok had to move back in position to help out Chemico. There is a coil on the Fiend in time. That Lightning Shield hurting quite a bit again. And we have Castle Tech on the way for Sok already with the +1 attack. He's going... Wait. He's going Pala second. I guess there's already a Mountain King. So it makes sense. Sok goes Archmage Pala and maybe Mountain King Blood Mage on the other side. Oh, he's going Pala as well. Okay, that's a mistake for sure, I think. Like,
I mean, they're going to be able to nuke the hell out of Ted's hero. This could be fun if this...
Yeah, but one Blood Mage value here with Siphon, even level 1, would just be so insane. And they would have already, like, all the 4 heroes.
They might be doing it for the memes. They're like, let's blow up Ted's hero.
I don't know. I think maybe he was just taking a lot of damage, Chemico, so he panicked and he went for a Paladin. Actually, his MK is about to pop the potion. Double Paladin is there. Okay, this Mountain King ready to brawl, but he's lacking mana. That's going to be the problem.
There's no way this is good for Ted. Ted needs that Lich out. So Ted should not be fighting without the Lich. So they pushed this base. The second they were starting to lose, they should have fallen back. The team China on the right-hand side is taking way too many losses here. They absolutely needed the Lich to be able to fight all those footmen, and they ended up losing at least 3 fiends and a ton of footmen as well. And those footmen are very easily replaceable, but those fiends, you want to keep them until the late game. So
oh, the keeper died. Bye-bye is keeper on the left-hand side, but Stones, I didn't see if he had a TP. I think he did. Maybe he didn't have time.
This level 4 TC is just wrecking. We're gonna have one more stomp in this fight. Kodo does go down.
And on the right side, Sok is... Wait, it's both Sok and Chemico that are really deep here. We're gonna get chased away in a second, even though Ted doesn't even have orb yet. Boss here!
Oh, that coil!
Woo! Wait,
okay,
Lolite's going Hippos?
Right now.
I love that Lolite went Priestess second, but Hippos here, really?
Hippos is a terrible pick here. Especially when you already see that your opponent has Archer Headhunter. Hippos is... I'm trying to think of a world in which Hippos is actually good, and I can't think of one.
someone's going doctors. He needs to drop a
Sometimes-
tiny. But he doesn't have the gold.
Yeah. Sometimes on this map, going air when you're in that close spawn can be good because you can do some like economic harass. Like you just the flying distance over to the opponent's base is very short, right? There's just that.
Oh no, the
little
creeps!
river.
Oh, this happened to me before. This is no fun.
This is a disaster.
You should never chop those trees here. This guy's gonna have a terrible time because I think, do they even unaggro here if nothing attacks them? I hope so, but I think these creeps could be standing there attacking the tunnel forever.
A player's forces are under attack.
Triple workshop for wait, quadruple workshop for Chimico. Oh no,
Uh-oh.
Lolite.
He's under siege.
Lolite having a bit of lag. Hopefully it sticks around. I think it's a Chinese host, so maybe there is a bit of instability for the Korean players.
Triple workshop. We're just gonna see mass gyro. Probably mass gyro from one and mass knight from the other. So oh no, we're seeing Griffin.
Well,
okay.
quadruple
Oh, no.
workshop is a bit ridiculous. Like 3 would have been enough. He's getting double shot.
Oh, he's going mortars. He's massing mortars.
Yeah.
Chimico going mass mortars.
Mortar Griffin?
Already 2 damage upgrades on.
Oh
those
my god, the
mortars.
mortar damage against the mountain. You see that?
Yes, that is absurd. I'm watching it right now. If the target is if the target is moving, those mortars do miss. So they do have to be stationary. Those mortars are extremely powerful in one of those like huge fights where everything is just kind of standing still and everyone is just A-clicking. In these little skirmishes, the mortars aren't not very them and kite around the shots.
Good, Lolite's base. Wait, actually, Bye-Bye went Bears. He's not even going MGs.
Yeah, you know what? Normally I would say bears are bad, but in this position, when the other person's going hippo riders, the bears are super good. We have the roar, and they're losing the left side right now.
Oh, I'm lagging.
Oh, you are lagging.
No. Okay, we're still in. No,
Uh-oh.
I'm still lagging.
They are 100% losing this left side. I don't see
Yeah.
them being able to save this.
And on the right
The
side,
bloodlust-
it's not like they're doing really well. Oh my god, there's so
they're
many
pushing
mortars!
here.
Dude. Dude, there's like... How many is that? There's like 10 mortars.
Oh, they're just going for the main.
Oh, they're
Oh,
trying not
no.
to give the time for them to... Is it me?
Todd, they're saying Todd out. They want you to leave. You want me to stream on?
Yeah, yeah, go
Discord?
ahead.
Where's my Discord? Share your screen. Okay. That should work.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you still there? Can you hear me?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay, good. Yeah, so they did not get the main on the left-hand side, but they were damn close, and they did a ton of damage. They lost a lot of bears, and they did force a TP over from Sock, so they needed those griffins to take care of the bears. But now they're creating this imbalance. So if someone from the right-hand side has to TP over to the left, this right-hand side is going to be weak, and they're going to capitalize on this. So we see the Chinese team is going to try this again, and they're going to TP back. I get into this position so many times in 4v4 where I'm caught TPing left and right, and it's so bad. It wastes so much time and it wastes so many resources. And
Yeah.
left side is just going to pressure. They're going to say, okay, if you're going to move your griffins to the right side, I'm going to hit the left side again. This is
What
really
upgrades the
smart
mortars
play.
have?
They're frag shard plus 2-0.
Is he getting +3? Dude, these mortars are gonna murder whatever... Yeah, he's...
Yeah,
oh
he's
my
getting
god,
+3.
dude. Oh my god, the damage is gonna be insane. If they can... Actually, if the mortars can kill the fiends, then the griffins are gonna do great against the human, because he's mostly on knights. I don't know why he's messing so many knights when one of the opponents is going for griffins. Wait, left side is completely lost for SquidGame.
Yeah, this left side is dead. These
Wait,
hippos
who's
was a
sleeping?
terrible choice.
Oh,
by
Soon's
Lolite.
sleeping home. He's abandoning Lolite.
They have to abandon this base. There's no way they can save this.
Wait, does he have TP on Keeper? Oh, snap.
There,
that
he has a
MK
shot
died.
right here. He can TP out. He's just trying to save as much eco as he can. But this is lights out. for the underdog. No, they're TP. He's TPing back. He's trying to save it. This is a suicide mission. There is no way they hold this.
How far is
Look
TC
at
from
this
6?
TC. 5.4.
far. They need wisps.
Yeah.
Dude,
Why
the
is he
healing
not
words
detonating?
and bloodless. Oh, they got a keeper.
Well, Light made some really questionable plays here. Not detonating here. Some use of the mana early on. His unit choices, like, I hate to say it, but Light was kind of the weak link in this game.
I don't understand why he went hippos. I think he just pictured they would play more standard, and maybe against MGs he was gonna try to like outmaneuver them. Ooh, okay. Talk to the rescue. He has so many griffins. He has two griffins. But now Chimiko is the one that's been abandoned on the other side.
And Chimiko has these mortars, but like I was saying earlier, without position, these mortars are useless and they're just gonna melt. So he's gonna TP back into the back of his base and pray that none of these Novas or Impales find their way in.
Dude, oh my god.
He's killing his own ultimate.
That was hilarious.
Look at that. Oh, god.
His damage is so sick. I should go Molotovs more often.
A player's forces are under attack.
Yeah, I see Chanji is in your chat and said it's kind of trolling not to play MGs in 4v4, and I agree.
Well, if you have two L's on your team, one of them can go air, right? But if you have only one and he goes hippos, like, you better have a very precise plan on like how to lane to make that work.
Yeah, there's what's his face? Sock Puppet does it a lot, but he only does it on certain maps and certain positions. So I mean, it can be good. All right, so they're gonna actually make an attempt to push back here. So these mortars, Chimiko's like, I'm fine, guys. You guys do your thing. I'm sitting back here with these mortars.
It's so sick, actually. He's just sitting at home with mass mortars. This is like an anti-cubing here.
Anti-cubing. Oh, and now the gyros are coming in against these hippos. He's gonna unmount the hippos, and the hippos are chasing these gyros, but the gyros are just gonna eat these hippos alive.
Hitting words are so sick in Force.
Yeah, we see the mountain giant hitting this field. You have to be able to hit these with something, and there's nothing to hit them with. Like the Archmage maybe, but then you kind of put them in a bad position. Oh my god, the fairy dragons are destroying the priests. This is lights out. We do see a level 6 TC, but I don't think that's going to be enough.
Yeah. In solo or 2-on-2, it's more relevant. Like in 4v4, when you're facing 4 armies, like, you can expect the TC to carry. Especially with Stomp.
Eli's going to get 6. Eli's going to get 6 on his keeper here.
Close to it.
Maybe I called it too early, boys. They're extending a bit too much here, maybe?
Yeah, on the right side. Wait, is he not going in there? The destroyers can go in alone. Level 6 keeper used. Entangle to cancel.
That was another bad play by Laliat. That was a terrible use of the ultimate. Like the other person's keeper, the opponent's keeper was in range with an entangle up. That was...
Oh, the priestess? Wow. Oh my god.
That priest died so fast.
Dude, they're winning the fight on the left. And Ted is not pushing inside of the human base for some reason. I don't know, he has destroyers, there's nothing.
Did they overextend here?
Yeah. Maybe.
Okay,
oh my
Ted's
god.
coming in huge. Okay, they all have to fight at the same time. This guy's running away while Ted's trying to fight. This is bad communication by Team China over here.
And now Chimiko was left alone, so he's gonna run to the undead base, I think, and try to snipe the main.
Oh my god, what a throw! Oh my god, they're throwing so hard.
Look at the Mortars on the right side, please. Oh my god, that main's gonna melt in 1 second.
So when Ted TP'd in right here, they all had to fight all at the same time. Like this orc player had to run back in.
I think he was just out of mana, so he wanted to go home and use guys. These Mortars! Okay, that altar of Ted.
Okay, here we go.
Let's
watch this. What?
Dude.
The altar's gonna die in
this
one
creep lord
round
is not going. Oh, he's going for the main first.
Oh, he's not even going for it. You go for
he wants to prevent TP. That's actually really smart, because now he's not gonna give... Either they TP now, they can't TP. Oh my god. This is so sick. I've never seen this many Mortars in one game.
And we now see 2-3 Griffin with inner fire over here. I called this game too early. What a swing!
Yeah, I mean, I don't think they should have won SquidGame, but they might be back into it. They're forced to TP there, but the main base of Ted is going to be gone in a second. Triple town portal from SquidGame. His healing words are doing work, and they have bloodlust.
You see how much? One thing you can count on is, or one thing you can count on. One thing you can tell from this game is Team Korea has way better communication. Like way better communication. the Chinese team, they're kind of all over the place, and they're making these wishy-washy decisions, and they're paying for it.
Yeah.
Whereas
A player's
Team Korea, it seems like they're all on the same page. Like they were on their back foot there. This game was all but over, and now they're back in it. This is kind of wild. All right, so let's see if they defend La Lai's base or they decide to sack it. Oh, they're defending. La Lai with 3-2 archers.
town is under siege.
They need to try to take the 4-on-4 maybe. But it's only 3 players right now for NBDT on the left side. Oh, the mass mortars at the back! Oh my god! It's such a sick line of mortars if they had like some proper AoE, but they don't really right now. Imagine a blizzard inside of it. The Mount King is trapped inside of the mortars!
They need to like Zeppelin in the TC and drop the TC in on those mortars.
Oh my god, the damage. Like whatever gets hit by this. It's absolutely wrecked. But the Griffins now are getting sniped because there was a lot of flying machines. And the MGs at the front are doing a lot of work. They need to change the zoom outside of the game, like after. As observer you can't. Dude, this is... Who's winning?
Unsure. I think...
Oh,
I think
Blizzard,
the mortars
Blizzard.
are
Oh my
gonna
god.
hold it. If Keeper
Oh, the
goes
Archmage,
down,
the
Keeper
Archmage!
goes-
Level 5! Oh my god, he gets solidated. MG's doing
I got
work.
you.
Oh my god, they tanked so much.
They are falling though to these archers and mortars.
Archmage needs to find a way to Blizzard again. Yeah, there it is. But they're almost out of MGs, so it's only the one at the top.
Oh, watch the Crippler. Crippler died in 1
Oh, the
second.
Archmage. I'm worried for that Archmage. Any hero's gonna melt. Oh my god, the Crypt Lord, the Death Knight gets melted, and Ted has no base. I don't even know if he can remake that. Chimiko has 2k 3 gold. All of the heroes from NBDT are falling right now.
This is game over. This is what a crazy comeback. I tell you what, I apologize for saying earlier that that Team Korea had lost because I was wrong. Wow, impressive hold. That was an impressive hold and an even more impressive comeback. This little extension that happened right here, the overextension right here was the turning point of the game.
Dude, this mass mortars was so insane. Oh my god. I don't even think you need to make that many. It's so weird that he actually went for this many, but it wasn't even counterproductive. But I think the big problem is that they lacked proper AoE here and BDT. If they had, I don't know, like Shockwave, Blizzard, Flame Strike, anything, those mortars would have melted. Like, you can't keep those guys alive.
Yeah.
Yeah, the positioning was really good as well from Chico. I don't know why he's not sharing resources, though. Because he's got like 2k 3 gold.
We're going to see a Starfall here, too. Oh, look, he has the anti-magic potion for the Starfall. We're going to see Starfall next fight.
Yeah, I see one base in center. I'm guessing that's Lolite or Soin. Oh, no, that's Stock, actually.
A player's forces are
Wait,
under attack.
what heroes have
Stock is
orbs here?
rich.
Did they stack up Orb of Venom?
There's 2 on the Keeper and... Let's see. I don't see
no, they
anymore.
didn't really.
That's actually something I do a lot in my 4v4 games is I buy orbs for my allies. Like after I have my triple orb, I'll buy orbs for my allies and I'll just put them on their hero while they're not even looking.
Oh my god, he has Mass Telly.
I sneak it into their pocket.
And those 2 paladins should be keeping each other alive, but he's about to lose his.
Oh.
Oh no, the paladin of
He
Stock
goes
didn't
really
kill
good.
him.
Look at this level 8 TC, what a monster.
And Endurance level 3 is insane. Lolite with just his few archers and his keeper. Maybe Tranquility time. PC might fall, but I'm guessing he has ultimate. Somebody's lagging.
Oh, there's a Starfall.
Where's the priestess? Oh, down there.
It's right here, right here, right here.
It's kind of
It has
hidden.
anti-magic potion.
Oh my god, the damage! No!
Am I lagging?
Yeah, I don't think it matters at this point. What a sick game! Oh my god, that was ridiculous.
That was actually really good. That was a big overextension by Team China, and Team Korea was able to punish it.
Sheesh.
Man, what a game. That was way better than I expected.
Yeah. Okay, map 2 was Nerubian Passage. Wait, no. I thought they vetoed it. Oh no, they didn't.
Uh-oh. My computer first. Oh, there we go. Yeah, well, I was gonna say one of the biggest differences between like lower level players and this is going to sound like Captain Obvious, but lower level players and higher level players in 4v4 is like those kind of snap decisions on what to do. Like when your base is dying, like do you TP or do you sack it, right? Do you like go in or do you sack it? Like those decisions are really hard to make on the fly. Like trying to evaluate everything that's happening. And Team Korea really showed their experience there, saving Laliat's base. I thought they were going to have to sack Laliat's base. That was impressive. Oh, I stopped my stream. I disconnected. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay.
I already left. I'm in the new game. Hopefully no lags. I hope we use a different host. Dude, I can't believe they won this. It looked so desperate. Like not only both humans spawned together, they were not doing so hot on the right side. And I think NBDT was one expansion ahead because Soin was the only player in the game that didn't expand.
The other big mistake from Team China that game was when they went for Laliat's main, like at 10 or 12 minutes into the game, and they had like 4 or 5 bears plus the headhunters with bloodlust plus whatever, and like they were fighting against like 6 hippo riders, right? And the TC in the bottom. Do you remember what I'm talking about?
One sec.
Okay.
I need to sort out the.
I'll tell your chat. But anyway, when they went for the main, and they ended up losing like 5 or 6 bears as a result of going for the main instead of just attack clicking. And they could have let the bears just maul the heroes down and kill whatever units were left over.
Yeah.
And then I don't think they could have defended it anymore. So I think they made kind of a, again, it's like one of those split decisions. It's really hard to make, but they made the wrong decision by going for the main. And then another thing they did wrong, actually, while they were going for the main, is I noticed Laliat was mass repairing with like 6 wisps, and they had mana on their heroes to kill the wisps, and they didn't kill them. So those wisps just basically saved Laliat's main, and had Laliat's main went down, I think they would have ended. I think Team China would have ended up winning, but it's hard to say. Those decisions are much easier to make from an observer standpoint.
Yeah,
so.
sure. Hey, Ivocor, thank you so much for the resub. 18 months. Thank you so much. Much love. Welcome back, my dude. All right, on the right-hand side in the yellow, we got SquidGame with Chemico. Spawning this time with Soin, so it's not going to be the double human again. That means that up there we got Lolite playing Elf with Sock, with Human, on the outside, so close to someone, which would be Bye-Bye playing Night Elf. We got Ted spawning with him, playing Undead, going for Straight Fiends again. And down there, it's going to be Dodo playing Human, and Ainu playing Orc. Looks like Farseer Headhunter, maybe TC Headhunter. So maybe both humans Archmage this time?
I would expect 2 Archmages. This map is very high pressure too. It's very small. It's kind of hard to tell if you haven't played it before, but the distance between the bases is very, very small. It's super short. It usually ends up turning into the super high aggression match.
Kimiko's going Mountain King. I think that's a mistake because he spawned with the Orc. And like with the Orc, you almost always went after the Archmage for brilliance.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
maybe
I'm saying it's a mistake. I mean, it's like it would be more standard and more solid to play this way, but obviously it's not a mistake per se. They can still make it work.
I would say based on the last game where Laliat went Hippo Riders, I think they're just playing to have fun. I don't know. It's hard to say. I bet going Hippo Riders, there's no way that was the right choice. And then into like 3/3 archers, which
A player's forces are under attack.
I wonder what Ted lives that he has so much problems connecting, because it seems like Infi and stuff they connected somewhat easily to W2 champions. I think Ted might be from like the province or something, like maybe Chongqing or something. Where the food's really spicy. Have you heard of Chongqing food in China?
No.
It is the spiciest food in China. I was doing a boot camp once when I lived in Beijing. I went to Xi'an to boot camp with the World Elite guys, and I went out to eat one time with Like, he was an Orc player. We get to the restaurant, we start eating, and I'm like, dude, I'm dying. Like, seriously, you're gonna have to call an ambulance soon. And then he's like, he knew I can't eat spicy, and he's like, oh, sorry, I forgot. This is Chongqing restaurant. I was like, bro, are you kidding me? Like, it was so spicy, I was dying.
I don't know, I've never heard of it. And we already see this aggression. This Farseer could be doing a lot more. I'm surprised. I guess he's afraid of the bolt surround. Yeah, he's afraid of the bolt surround.
Yeah, so
And it looks like
both of the Korean humans that were trying to expand, they're getting harassed, and for now, they're not going to expand quite yet.
yeah, expanding on the outside position on this map is suicide. It's so hard just because of the distance that I was talking about. So we see the inside spawns expoing. We see Lalayat and the Chinese human player expanding, which is standard. Usually the inside spawns do expand on this map.
Yeah, that's Todo down there getting the safe expo so far. Doesn't look like he's going to get harassed.
I've been called a map hacker more than once on this map because I just sprint to the inside expo position and people are like, "You hacker, how do you know?" I'm like, "What do you?" Literally everyone does it.
Did you tell them that you beat Blade once in a cup?
Yeah, and Hitman.
They want to get blocked by the sheep here. Just gonna have to TP.
A player's
Yo,
forces are
James
under attack.
Vincento with the raid. Thank you very much, my dude. Much love. Welcome, everyone.
Chimiko's paying for that early creep. This lightning shield is brutal on these wolves. Look at all these workers. That lightning shield is doing so much damage. He has to send like 2 footmen in, and 2 footmen will kill 8 workers. Oh, he's going in with the headhunters.
He's diving.
The human player is playing poorly too. Like, why is he attacking that farm? He's wasting time attacking.
Even the Mountain King is low. They could just attack the Mountain King. They're trying to force around.
Yeah.
Oh, he could have blocked that.
Right now.
They're gonna be forced to TP in a sec.
It's the dodge. Oh.
Okay, every peasant died. Chimiko has... I think he has 0 peasant right now. Yeah, he has 0 peasant. Oh, the Mountain King! He gets the kill before he gets out!
How is this, again, how is this not game over? This is a game where you type, if I was in a 4v4 game and I was Chimiko in this position, I would say GG and leave the game. I'm sorry, W3 champion admins. I would take the ban if that was
Chimiko has 19 supply, and that's Mountain King in the altar. He skewed mass peasants again. His economy is completely wrecked. On the other side, Sok wasn't able to expose, so it's really only Lolite that expanded. And wait, he has no Intersoul Ladder. No, not again.
It's happening. It's happening again. This Orc played really well. I like this opening from Orc, the Farseer, Fast Tech into Headhunters. Like, look at how many Headhunters he has. He can just brutalize this position. Having Orc on an outside spawn on this map is so strong.
Yeah, he crept a bit and then played aggressive. But he crept in the first place to get a bit of experience going. Super of Lolite is already 3, whereas on the other side, we're only level 2 from Bye Bye.
And now we're seeing some fighting on the left-hand side too. We see a bunch of level 3s. Uh-oh. We're going to pause in the house.
I think SquidGame on the right is just completely screwed this time, but on the left sides, they are doing pretty well with that push right now. Yeah, maybe they need mass wisp to get a solid hold or something.
They have to do better than pretty good at this point, because Chimiko's basically out of this game.
I think, wait, it's the elf, right? Expanding at ToD's expansion. It's Bye Bye. But ToD's...
Unsure. Someone did. Yes,
yeah, it is,
you're right. Yeah.
Yeah, they just need a bunch of wisps. Yeah, there it is. But Elemental. If they could get that keeper to 3, but it still weighs off. This might be a really good game for ToD not to go for tier 3 quickly here. Just go for one more Zig, a bunch of statues. Get a lot of units out. As long as they hold on the left side, the right side should do a very good job.
I was just going to say that. So they're playing really smart. So on the left-hand side, ToD and Pom Pom, they probably could have fought that. They actually had more mana, and I think they had better units. But they're like, you know what? We actually don't have to fight you. Like, they don't want to risk it. And they're like, I'm just going to keep backing up, and we're going to let your right-hand side get destroyed.
I honestly don't know how Chimiko ever recovers in this game. He's just so far behind. He's going to tech with only 3 peasants on lumber.
Does he even have... He has 2 50% footmen and 2 0% footmen in his base.
I mean, to be honest, if this time he gets a Blood Mage second and he has MK3, he's still going to be useful with just his heroes and a couple footmen.
This
But-
Farseer needs level 3. They need to creep this shop. No, back up. Back up and creep the shop. Get level 3 Farseer. Oh my god. Okay, this is a minor mistake here by Team Red to push into Chimiko's base. That was like a free level 3 at that shop, and they could have bought the
Wait, why? He went
scrolls, and then
Shockwave.
This push would have been 100 times stronger. It's actually not bad in this position. I kind of like it.
Right, but he missed big time though. That first Shockwave was really underwhelming. Okay, this keeper of bye-bye on the left-hand side is getting closer to 3. That's going to be a key level. But there is a Blood Mage check-in for Sock.
There's the level 3. Oh my god, he went... Oh, that's a huge mistake. So he went level 2 Chain Lightning and immediately used it to kill a Headhunter. He could have summoned level 2 Wolves inside the base of Chimiko, killed 3 Footmen, and just destroyed those workers. He didn't know the Footmen were there, but it's even worth it just
Yeah,
to
but not
send him
everybody
to
map
kill
hacks like you. He doesn't know there's this 3 footman there, man. The Archmage of Dodo is not even 3 yet. TC,
Wait till...
he's dead. That Mountain King 3 is gonna smash here. Just to speed scroll away, but yeah, Mountain King just gonna go for the bolts. Safe kill. And SquidGame is... They're doing well on the left side, and they're holding decently on the right side now. He's getting an AP on the left side. Try and hold better. Big pressure by Lolite. And Sock, who's on one base, he's just double Sanctum pushing. And this time around, Lolite's going MGs. He's already got 2 Q'd, he's got the upgrades on the way behind it. Ooh, some footmen wrecked the peon line. But did a lot of damage at least of Soin, but he was able to save them on time.
Ted is just getting destroyed by Lalites and Tangles right now.
Yeah.
With no dispo.
I think
this
that's...
elf player-
They should have used more wisps, actually. They really could have
Yeah,
gotten
I
rid
was
of a lot of these.
I was just gonna say that this elf player made a minor mistake here by not making extra wisps. So whenever you see a keeper archmage harassing you, you have to make like at least 3 to 4 extra wisps, expecting to detonate them.
I think Ted and Bye Bye are losing on the left side, so they're probably telling the other side, like, you guys have to kill Chimiko and then come help us.
Yeah.
But Chimiko and Soin have done such a good job holding on, considering the start that Chimiko had, where he lost literally everything. He probably got fed a bunch. Like, he barely had any peasants on lumber earlier.
And Lalite is pumping MGs. He has the 2 upgrades going at 54. This is another mistake by Lalite. Okay, so hang on. Look at his food count. So his food count is 54, and he has the 2 upgrades queued, and then the 2 mountain giants. I could see queuing the upgrades if you're sitting at 50 food, but he's at 54 food. It was like, make those first 2 mountain giants, and then once they're out, you get the upgrades. That way you actually have them out.
Yeah. Wait,
That's
the
a-
peasants
that's
are fighting
a-
on the right side, in peasant form. So Sok TP
my
to
God,
help
what do
out,
you
they
guys
get the
want?
Pala immediately. What armies? Wait, oh, he didn't go castle. Dodo went double Sanctum, 1 workshop, and he's not going castle. That's so weird. He has 62 supply right now.
Town is under siege. A player's forces are under attack.
We got a big fight down there. It's 2v3? No, it's 3v3.
This is 3v3, yeah.
Actually, the 2 elves are at the top. With Bye Bye trying to cancel the expo of the human and Lolite saying no, don't do it. Oh my god, he almost got the keeper! Ooh, he entangled, he was gonna get the surround, and the Abolish hit on time for the keeper to get out. That was so close.
Lalite is just outplaying this elf on the top. Like by a lot. Oh, they're focusing the TC. Heal wave comes in and saves the TC. Nice micro action. This orc player, I like this orc player.
Wait, where's the Archmage of Sok?
I don't know, actually.
Wait, it's in center. Oh, he lost it. But he rebought at the tavern. That's pretty bad, actually, because now they're missing
Well,
Brilliance. Dude, NBDT is pushing through again at Chimiko's base. I think Lolite might have to TP in a sec. But he's busy fighting. His keeper gets surrounded? No. But yes,
This
TP.
is where
at
you
least.
send you take those 2 foot.
Oh, there's no TP!
And,
Oh, bye-bye.
hold up. That was a sick heal scroll that they just popped. They're getting a lot of value out of that. Oh, Lalite's keeper. Oh no, it's fine.
Sok. But he TP. Oh, he didn't TP in that base here. He TP'd elsewhere. I think he knew like he would have been in a bad position trying to save his hero. And Soin was also taunt portaling. They might sack Chimiko's main base now.
And now they're sacking the base. They're gonna push back on this elf base, I think.
Oh, the
Let's see where
priestess-
Lalite is.
Look at the priestess at 12 o'clock. Wait, he got out! He got away. Lola didn't chase.
You gonna buy Zeppelin? Oh look, he's gonna see Sock here. Oh, hello.
Feels bad. Wait, he didn't have Ultravision or? I guess the
don't
Moonstone
know.
was just used, so maybe it was day.
That was pretty funny. All right, well they sacked Chimiko's base, but Lalite is still sitting with a happy 80 food army here.
Town is
With
under siege.
2-1 upgrade. The
He can just
second
feed everyone.
and third
He gets
upgrade
double
coming.
enchant of wind.
What is he planning to counter with that wind?
I
guess
think
fairy
he's just
dragons?
like I think they got ground covered because they have more MGs and they outplayed the left
Yeah.
side. So he's like, what could give us trouble? And he's like, okay, air maybe would be that one thing.
Are under attack.
Yeah, that's a very luxury AOW.
Also, fairy dragons could be good, like just a few of them.
Yeah, 2 fairy dragons are always good.
So he has no upgrades on his head.
We see Orc dropping that tiny expo. A good decision. And now so here's the question. Can they hold Pom Pom's base against Lalite's 80 food MG army? So they sacked Chimiko's base. They might have to sack this Night Elf base. I don't think they can fight this yet.
I think they have to. They have Moonwells,
It's-
technically. They got the shop at the back. If there is another orb coming up.
No, they're TPing in. Okay, oh, and there's a kind of a bad choke. Look at this.
Oh my
what a
god, oh
terrible
no.
Choke.
And this time against the
This
Malta.
base is-
Uproot the shop! Okay, it is. Okay, everything at the front's gonna melt on both sides. Oh my god, the AoE! Wait, they don't have any heal here.
They have statues healing in the back. Those statues are
No,
pretty
but I mean on the
upgraded.
other side, there is no paladin. It's just like priests.
No.
The Blood Mage! He melts! There's no paladin, there's no Shadow Hunter. This is such a bizarre game. Lolite has the MGs at the front now, 3 of them.
Yeah, those MGs are not going down anytime soon. They're 2-2 upgrades. Pom Pom is going to TP back into the back of his base. There's no shop, so they cannot get out of this. They have to hold this. And there's a lot of damage behind these MGs. They're actually...
They got so many auras.
Yeah, this is too hard to call.
2 MGs for Lolite. Ted tries to move at the bottom to reposition and maybe hit the backline. Mortars. It's not that many of them actually. It's just 2. They don't have any attack upgrades. Ted's trying to kill some of the squishy units. Priestess is not attacking right now, but providing aura at least for some of the units. But not all of the units are at the top.
This is such a smart play by Ted, kind of flanking the line and killing these headhunters. Those headhunters are putting in all the damage. The Mountain Giants, guys, I know everyone complains that they're imba, but guess what? They do 0 damage. Absolutely no damage. So Ted being able to sneak around and do some damage. Oh, and his DK is getting super low with the bolt. He's gonna throw a coil. There's no TP. The DK is gonna go down. Are they
No,
gonna
let's
win
keep
this with the
her.
heroes again?
He has double Temple on his keeper actually. Yeah, an Impale. They just reposition big time. With Ted's DK being gone, they go for the Lich next. He has Moonwells up there. Why is he not healing? Use those Moonwells, bro. I empty those even for my footmen when I need to. And SquidGame actually has to get out. NBDT holds on the left side.
If you ever use my Moonwells in a game to heal your footmen, I'm gonna leave the game.
I do every time, bro. You just haven't noticed.
Forces are under attack.
So how many expos? 1, 2, 3 against 1, 2, and the third one on the way. But the main base of Chimiko is still gone. Chimiko has 9 supply. Lolette is taking the main base of Chimiko. That's just cold, man.
And Lalai went solo keeper, so we're gonna see that level 6 keeper in the next fight. I want to see him buying the anti-magic potion for the tranquility. He doesn't buy it. Oh, I'm a mistake. I know I'm like being hypercritical of one of the best elf players in the world, but he really should have the anti-magic potion for tranquility for the next fight.
Dude, this is a sick series.
Yeah, this is. Oh, Potom caught out of position.
He has
Pom
staff.
Pom's gonna TP out.
That's actually quite unacceptable here. Because he had keeper right here with staff. Pull down up. Do you think the base of the elf on the left-hand side is maybe bad?
It's awful. It's awful. It's kind of like his Moonwells were dying, and he was like, "Oh shit, I need 4 Moonwells," and he
Yeah.
just clicked.
There was just
build
like
them
no
really
space
fast.
to take a good fight. Ted even did a good job of like going through the trees. Maybe, I don't know if they shot any of the trees with mortars, but that's also a possibility to make space. Now we have Hainu The red orc attacking into Soin's base up there. And there's gonna be another 4v4, looks like.
Okay. Wait, we're missing an orc player. Oh, there he is. Orc. Oh, this is the first bad play. I like this orc player up until this point.
They should all TP to the elf main, I think. Now it's 2 players on the left, 2 players on the right for NBDT.
Oh, this is smart. They're kind of sandwiching them. So creating like a line.
Oh, you think it's good?
Happens a lot for before. I think it's good for Team China right now.
Yeah, let's see.
Well,
Laser is completely
the question is
whiffed.
going to be if the heroes can carry.
Oh, they're forcing a team.
Yeah,
Soin's
see?
getting out of there.
When they get sandwiched like that and they don't have the MGs in the front, there's not much they can do because all their damage is really, really vulnerable.
I mean, it's really sick. If you can force 4 TP, you've done something right, obviously.
A player's forces are under attack.
Okay, I didn't think it was going to be good to be split like this, but they made it work really well. It's a great way to circumvent MGs, obviously, if you go around and attack the squishier units.
When you have as many MGs as Lalite. Oh, he actually only has 5. I thought he had more. Oh, he has 2 Chimera.
Good. Lolite has both Expo at the bottom, which is about to start saturating, so they were completely right in getting out, because he has 3 MGs with 76 supply right now. So we should feed his teammates so everybody gets 80, like we see Soin is like still ways off. He just dropped a tiny, but NBDT very smartly is gonna force the fight. I think they're reading the game really well, and they know they have to force the fight on the left side here. Which actually starts with, it's just Lolite and Sock up there.
Oh no, okay. Nice micro. Look at these healing wards putting in work.
Dude, I'm having to focus so hard to observe well. I'm turning off the overlay and stuff so the screen is not too cluttered with all the action. The Archmage level 5 went down. This is a disaster.
Yeah, this is just collapsing at this point. And they got the mortars in the back. Look at Chamiko's solo MK in the back.
He has 9 supply still. I'm here, guys. I'm relevant to this game. He has 2 footmen as well. That's his 9 supply.
Chamiko's on the chat saying, "Okay, go guys, I got the mortars."
You can't do this, guys. I'm at the back.
Guys, I'll flank them. You get them from the front.
Dude, that's hilarious. This is the best series we've had so far. Really, really close games. Lord Mage gets nuked out of there. They just don't have enough healing here at SquidGame. They lack Paladin, Shadowhunter, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, this is going to game 3 for sure. Wow.
It's so weird though, the upgrades.
That is not going to be enough.
Like, oh yeah, I guess you upgraded the Breaker 0-3, but 0-0 on Mortars kind of hurts my brain to see that. But
Yeah,
definitely at least should have +1 or +2.
Yeah, that first damage upgrade takes like 10 seconds to upgrade and it costs nothing.
You put level 6, but no mana. Oh, healing words just can't be countered here. I stole some of them.
At this point, they need to leave the game and go next. This is over.
Oh my god, he's towering the Expo of Lolite down there. You see that?
Time, but this is actually over. Yeah.
Chimiko's mount tanking. Can he carry 5 supply? He lost the 2 footmen, man. Pull that bolt. You know you want to. Oh, you went chimps. Yeah, chimps can't quite carry as much in 4v4. I mean, unless you have like a really high number of them.
Gems are good.
I'm only following that mount tanking, man.
Oh, we see the Tranquility coming out again. But this is a futile effort. Nice and tangled. Well played canceling the Tranquility. Yeah,
what is...
There's not much to say here. This
Sok has 0 supply.
Over this.
He just lost everything in the previous, like all these heroes. I think he just kind of got caught. Because he was only hanging out with Lolite, so that means they had no speed aura. And I think they got caught maybe by the Orc or the Undeads. So obviously they were way faster. They caught up and killed his Archmage level 5 before the fight even really began.
Yeah. And just on paper, I really thought Team Korea was just gonna steamroll the Team China. But I'm happily being proven wrong here.
Oh, Ted was
they're
his
gonna
DK.
get a DK kill. They got a DK kill.
There's just too much army though.
But yeah, I don't think that's gonna matter.
Wait, did they not? Wait, Popom is on only single keeper, right?
He had a bottom earlier, I thought.
A player's
Wait,
He had keeper priestess.
Oh, because they found
I have
true
no idea
shot.
where
I
it
just
is.
noticed they found true shot on I think. Oh yeah, no, he has a priestess. Okay, but never mind. It's used. Alright, quite a bit of gold here. The human down there towered both of the expansions of Lolite.
Okay. Let's go game 3.
Woo, what a series.
The next number.
Great, obviously. What was the map? Wellspring Temple.
Let's see what else. These are some fun games, huh?
Yeah.
Man, more people should play 4v4. 4v4 is so much fun.
Honestly, it's been stressing me organizing this tournament because it's so hard to schedule with 8 players. But now when I see the series, I'm like, okay, this was worth
it's
it.
8 players, but they're from all over the world,
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
Who is white male 18 in this chat?
That's a puppet, I think.
Oh.
Can you take observer, please?
Oh, I thought I did. Oh, whoops. Sorry. Yeah, this map, I like this map too. This is, I think it's like a well-made map. Because there's 3 relatively safe and easy expos. And then there's like 4 expos that are, well, 2 expos that are contestable on the sides. And then there's like the 2 endgame expos in the middle. That usually no one ends up taking unless it's a crazy game. But then there's like the big fountain with the huge creeps in the middle. But I think this is a really well-made map, just in terms of like the size and the creep and everything.
Yeah. Burning Blade said, Lado in the house!
Burning blades, baby.
It's funny because initially you were the one always saying in the house, but after playing a bunch of 2-on-2 sessions with Sonic, I think he's in the house, guys. Because he always says that. Really
Does he
funny.
say in the house?
Yeah.
No, I didn't know that.
You didn't see, like, I played a 2-on-2 tournament with him one time, and then we won a map, and I was like, that's what I was like, that's what I'm talking about. And then he shouted, hey, Todd in her house!
That's pretty good. Sonic is a treasure.
The goats. No less than the goats. Did you want to change Zoom, or it's okay?
Oh, can I do it in the chat right here?
No. You have to host the game quickly.
No, that's okay. Let's just go.
Yeah, what the fuck?
TH out.
Fly joining it. They're studying. And there's the next tag team in about an hour. Which I don't think Lado will be available for, but it's really nice of you to join me, Lado. I appreciate it. Is there anyone you want to shout out or anything?
No, man. Shout out to Lincoln. Shout out to 4v4 on W3C.
You mean that God-forsaken mode?
If you end up doing a 4v4 town hall, I'll come on it.
Yeah, we could probably. Maybe after to debrief the tournament.
Yeah, that'd be fun. Uh-oh. I didn't get into the game.
At this time, didn't work. And the Warcraft 3 menu is so garbage. Like the way you have to scroll and everything.
Yeah.
Every time somebody joins, I can't pick Observer. I have to restart the whole move over.
Oh, TH is disconnected again.
I think it's pretty cool that Infi and stuff showed up to cast the games as well.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure they're happy.
No,
to
these
get...
are great. These are great games. This is such a good tournament.
Yeah, they're getting some content on their channel as well.
The 1v1 tournaments, I still watch them. Kind of like, I don't watch all of them, but you know, I'll turn it on in the background or something. But it kind of gets stale after a while. Just, you know, watching the same matchup 100 times in a row. Seeing the 4v4 is fun.
Are you hyped about DreamHack in Sweden?
Yeah, no, that'll be fun.
What do you think of NA's chances?
I would have to see the lineup because I don't know who all can go and who can't because I know a bunch of the Chinese players are having trouble. But I think Hitman always has chances. As much as I like Insup, I don't think he's gonna. I don't know. We'll see. He might surprise us. I know he can take maps off those guys. I don't know if he'll be able to take matches or not. And then is that it for NA? Who else is going from NA?
I think well, it's Hitman, Cruncher, and Insup.
Oh, is Cruncher going to DreamHack?
Yeah, he should be, right? He finished.
Oh, that's good. I think if Cruncher prepares, he might surprise people, but I don't see him preparing.
Yeah, I don't think he's too motivated by practicing solo necessarily, but maybe. I mean, I think he might prepare obviously a minimum, but probably not like hardcore mode.
I don't know. And then Hitman has been just super flaky recently too. I don't know. I don't think NA's chances are very
good.
good.
Yeah, but online, it was like online stuff, right? Like he didn't like the host.
He was complaining.
The no-show was a bit stupid, but obviously there's not going to be a no-show if he goes to Sweden to play the tournament, so I don't think it's very relevant to an offline tournament.
Yeah. Okay, I think we're ready.
No, we need TH.
Yumi.
Oh, we need Yumi. Okay. Come on.
Please start.
Woo!
Thank God.
That 1 or 2 seconds feels like an eternity, you know? I'm like, please.
Yeah, my heart skips a beat every time. Get like heart palpitations.
Maybe we scream victory too early. If we don't load now, we're gonna look stupid. Come on.
No, I'm stuck on the load screen.
Yeah, me too. If one player doesn't connect properly, then it just like screws up the whole thing. I kind of wish he would just drop them because then they can just like watch one of the streams and be fine. But this is not looking too good right now. At least I'm talking to Abe from WT Champions, so he can tell me who's not connecting properly. Yeah, we celebrated too early, I think, Lado.
Yeah, this is not looking good.
That's bad,
Now,
man.
if you leave on the screen, you get a ban from W3C, and then
Do you?
can't connect. No, I'm kidding. that has happened to me before, but that's for ladder games. Oh,
Re.
Let's go Ted and Haney ooh.
Terror with the resub, thank you very much. 17 months. Let's go Ted and Haney. Sure, they appreciate your support. Honestly, whoever wins here, been a sick series so far, regardless. Great fights.
I'm interested to see this map. I think both teams are going to take the 3 expos, like on the north and south side. Does it always spawn north-south on this map, or can it spawn east-west?
I think it can spawn east-west.
Yeah, yeah. I don't think it can spawn like the 2 corners.
Dude, this fountain in the middle is insane.
The creep there is insane. It's so strong. It casts like a permanent chain lightning on you or something.
Yeah, it casts the same thing that there was like in Dota from the Leshrac or whatever.
Leshrac, yeah, it's the Leshrac stuff. It appears your Warcraft is in a bad state.
Okay, somebody's not connected correctly. It's fly, okay. God damn it, fly! Get it together.
I'm coming. I was talking in your in your chat yesterday. I was playing the new Forza game. It's pretty good. It's pretty fun.
But you have a wheel?
I don't have a wheel. I was just playing with the controller, like an Xbox controller.
Yeah. I think it's not too bad with the controller. Obviously with the keyboard it's terrible.
Yeah, no, I don't think you can play with the keyboard. Please work, please work, please work. Okay.
Fingers
Let's go
crossed.
up.
Touch wood.
Okay.
Oh no, wait,
Hear the
not yet,
countdown.
not yet, not.
All right. I hear the countdown. I see the load screen. Go on, baby. You can do it.
It's 1-1 right now, Lady Disciple.
Okay. All right, so we have north versus south. This is super duper good spawns for Team South, actually. So this is kind of what I was talking about. You want the Orc and Undead on the outside. They're generally the easier bases to defend earlier, and you want the Human and Night Elf to Expo anyway. So super duper good spawns for Team China. And then Team Korea. Well, Team Korea got bad spawns, actually. They got both the humans on the left-hand side. Yeah, this is kind of bad spawns. I expect both humans to actually take an expo.
I hope I can enable the overlays because I forgot to restart them after we started the game. Oh my god.
And not only that, but the Orc player, I think, oh, it's Soin. He's not going to be able to harass anything. He's going to basically send a Farseer into Ted's late DK fast fiend build, which is, he's literally not going to be able to do anything. So just purely based on the opening, Team China is looking pretty good. Advantage Team China.
Oh, we're not gonna have the overlay, I think. Unfortunately. I would have had to restart it after I restarted game. Fuck my life.
Minor mistake from Pom Pom here. He built the AOW in the wrong spot for a fast expo. You should almost always just go for a fast expo on this map.
Yeah.
Because you can build the AOW right on the corner island, but it looks like he's going for either the lab or he doesn't know that you can build the AOW there.
Okay, I will introduce the teams properly since we don't have any overlay this game. So down here, we got the Chinese team NBDT with Ted playing Undead. This is Bye Bye. And we got Dodo playing Human and Hainu playing Orc. And up there, this is Team SquidGame from South Korea with Sok playing Human. Spawning with Chimico playing Human as well. Again, going for Archmage and Mountain King. Lolette is the Elf going for a Keeper. And Soin playing the Orc, the yellow.
So, again, calling out mistakes. Pom Pom actually did not creep this properly. It's not going to make that much of a difference. But he built
Just
the
keep
AOW
hating,
in the
bro.
wrong spot. I know, but he built the AOW in the wrong spot. You can actually build the AOW on the island, like Laliat did. And look, Laliat is going to creep it so much faster because the AOW gets there faster. Again, it doesn't make that much difference.
So much
like
faster? I mean...
It's like 4 or 5 seconds.
You almost lose his Enchanto for the Lolite. What the hell?
Yeah, it's almost no difference at all, actually. Alright, but then we see, kind of like I was saying, this Soin is trying to harass with Farseer against these late Fiend build, and it's basically not going to do anything.
A player's forces are under
Damn,
attack.
this overlay thing is tilting me, bro. If only the Reforge had brought these features.
Wouldn't that be nice?
Absolutely sickening. I'm taking with Pennant of Energy, so that might be a good time to go clap here, maybe.
Right now, everyone just kind of creeping. Oh, nice surround there.
No.
Oh, nice counter surround. Damn, that I thought he was locked in there.
Yo, PJ, merci à toi pour le resub. Vamos! Bienvenue, l'ami. Tout va bien.
So on this map, you can get the Purge camp. There we go. Pom Pom just bought it. This little Purge mercenary is so strong. Being able to purge wolves and entangle. Free experience.
Does it do as much damage as the Shaman Purge? Because I feel like it doesn't, right? I think it does a bit less.
I don't know, to be honest.
I'm pretty sure that this one, you need like 1 Purge and 1 hit on a wolf level 1 to kill it. Whereas like
So
the Shaman
like
Purge, I think kills it instantly.
it's like a a wisp dispel. Wisp dispel is 1 dispel plus 1 hit. Maybe, I don't know. I
Yeah.
always thought it was just the same as the Shaman Purge. I could be wrong.
Okay, they don't have Keeper 3 on the Chinese game side here, but Lolite already does. Ted, here we go again. He's gonna lose. Wait, actually no, they have 1 Purge at least. They need to bring Wisp now because there's so many entangles.
Yeah. This is one of the things I started doing. Oh, look at Lalite. Yeah, I always bring wisps to these early skirmishes. I've started making so many wisps at the start of the games. Like, my tech is always like a minute or 2 later, but I find having wisps early in the game is so important to winning these early skirmishes.
I'm not thinking level 3 quickly. He definitely should have gone, I think, for a slap level 2 here. So their fighting capability is gonna be insane. I wonder what armies. I guess the human that went Archmage should go Sanctums probably. But then what does Sulk do? Does he do Mass Air again?
Look at all these wisps they're detonating. He needs to buy the Shredder. The Shredder's available right now, I think. It's either available right now or it's about to become available in like 2 seconds. The Night Elf is going to need this Shredder though.
Okay, Bye-Bye has no unit. He has 2 archers. So as good as Keeper
Yeah,
level
he
3
is-
is. And also, like, Lolite's Keeper has some sick items. He has plus 8 damage against nothing. He should have given the survivability items to DK maybe, so he could tank more of the damage. Like the ring and evasion.
And Lalite is running a clinic on Pom Pom right now. It's kind of showing the skill difference. But they did push him back and they got a couple kills, so.
On the left side, claps have been landing left and right. Yeah, I called it. Clap level 2. They actually killed a lot. Okay, I mean, this is terrible for Ainu and Dodo on the left side. They're getting wrecked by the double human.
Not only that, but it's about to be level 4 MK.
Dude, level 4 Archmage, level 4 MK.
They're smashing this side. The double human is better than I expected.
Well, it's not supposed to be very good, but maybe on this map where you can expand quickly, they got a pendant. Oh, the Shredder! Need to repair with everything on the left side. Clap lands.
Guess who just joined us, Todd?
Who?
Little Lincoln is sitting on my lap watching Warcraft right now.
What's up, Lincoln? Who is he cheering for, you think?
I don't know. Lincoln, do you want red or yellow? Red? Okay.
Of course, Fred. His mom is Chinese, right?
Yeah.
Biased AF.
Red? Yeah. Oh, okay. I might actually have to get off.
It sounds
I'll
like
see
me
how
after I lose a
he
game.
behaves.
Oh, you headed out?
I might have to. We'll see how
Okay.
Lincoln
Player's
behaves.
forces are under attack.
I don't know why he's not giving evasion and the ring to the DK here. He's the one that needs that for sure. And then give the mantle to the keeper.
Okay, yeah. All right. I apologize. I'm gonna have to hop off early here.
All right.
Lincoln, thanks for letting me come on. Sorry for the unprofessional leave in the
No,
middle of
it's
the
fine, dude.
series. But,
Fine.
all right, we'll see you later.
Yeah, see you later, bro.
Bye bye.
Shout out to Lado for joining me for a while. I don't think he streams much anymore, but make sure to give him a follow just in case he will here and there. Lado's Lounge on Twitch. Much love to him. To Lincoln. And yeah, as much as we've had a great game 1 and 2, I feel like this has been a bit of a stomp here so far. The left side is just... They're hanging by the skin of their teeth. Trying to stay alive in this game here. Even at the expo, there's like a footy doing a bunch of damage.
A player's forces are under attack.
On the right side, Ted and Bye-Bye have been doing a pretty good job holding on. And Lolite's going for the Hippo strat again. What the... This could be a big creepjack. Ooh, they catch the first Kodo that I was gonna rejoin this position. So that's gonna be That full aura missing here, War Drums. Ted's DK, what the hell? He was so deep. And the Lich is always in danger as soon as the DK dies, obviously. Did they actually go for that? Oh my god, that Lich is gonna melt. Ted, not like this. They have to win the right side because the left side is going so badly. Entangled Stomp is just insane. Like the amount of lockdown that you have is just... Wait, what? He has a lore there. I wonder if they should get more... I mean, to be honest, Orb of Venom is also really good. But I wonder if they should get more than one Orb of Corruption as well. That could maybe be good as well. I love getting that on Archmage. Those team games. Okay, they're holding on at least. I thought that by now they might be in more trouble, but... Ainu and Dodo doing a good job. I can Sok and Chemico here. Behind this, we have again strategy with Paul Workshop.
Forces are under attack.
What is he getting? Sok's going inner fire. Okay, this is... Apparently that's the thing. Inner fire Griffins and Mortars. And I think that's because he has 4 workshop. Oh my god, the golds! He has 3k5! I think that's because... If somebody was to go for air, I mean, like, this is... That would be the problem for this army, right? Like, let's say they go, like, Gargs or Hippos or whatever. Then he could just spam flying machines anyway. And he's getting max upgrades on the Mortars. It's actually really clever. Shadowhunter of... Ainu went down here in center as they were trying to equip that. They got Orb of Frost them, really garbage item. Orb of Frost and Crystal Ball, that's pretty terrible. Yo, Hoto with the resub, 20 months. Thank you so much, my dude. Welcome back. Much love. Let's get another big item. What's available? Well, not the Infernal. He should sell it. Maybe the Crystal Ball, I think. Let's keep the Orb of Frost. The big mortar attack. Look at it. Look at how fast this is gonna fall. Yes, +2 attack. These 2 humans should buy some auras if they can. Imagine True Shot on this. Yeah, mortars are very fragile here. That's the big thing. So they're gonna get dived first. They should have literally... Oh, they got Khadgar. I don't know if he bought that. But obviously very nice because... Wait, no, never mind. There is a human. It's actually not that good. And then maybe they should give it to the other side. Imagine Ted and the Night Elf heroes with Khadgar here. That would be nuts. Lightning, Shockwave. That's both of the humans standing together here. Not the biggest armies yet, but they're confident to take the fight. They just keep kiting when they get engaged. On the right side, we got MGs. And Ted's army is online. That Shadowhunter comes out. He was born in battle. And Lolite, because he's going Hippos... Oh my... What? He has a +40 Priestess. Dude. How is that even possible? Holy moly. Imagine if he gets True Shot level 3. So force the downfall from... Bye-bye. I should just call him Pom. Easier. And we got mass bats being produced on the other side to try and deal with the air army of Sok, he's got the +1 armor. He's getting... Okay, +2 is about to finish it. You can start +3 immediately. And then if you start mixing in Devotion, that's just an insane amount of armor. And he has Inner Fire? Oh my god. It might be wrong to go Bat Riders against this, to be honest. I just want to see that Priestess of Lolite hit something. 40, that's ridiculous. How does you have this much damage? Let's force the TP. The Dark Ranger is gonna melt beforehand, but I think it's only level 1, right? Yeah. Some tanks being mixed in. Oh my god, the Expo almost went down. The uproots. Repairs. That's quite a bit of XP, but no big levels around the corner. You should definitely pick up the sacred text here. Griffin about to go down. Staff was already used. Inner Fire gonna be used to try and escape. Is there Holy Lights? He could actually turn around with this many Griffin and wreck some of these play machines. I'm a little bit surprised that he didn't go for something like a Panda to really help out against Slaying Machines. If you want to go for Griffin, that can be a great way to do it.
A player's forces are under attack.
A human coming in. Tenant of Energy. Skeletal Orc Grunt. What the hell is even this merc? Couple wolves being sent into the expansion.
Town is under siege.
He's getting Doctor Master and then wait. He went double bestiary? I think wait. Are they thinking I don't really know actually. Does he want to start mixing in Wind Riders? TC is gonna fall very quickly. The DK! Oh my god, what the hell is this damage? All the hippos have plus 10, that priestess. Plus 58 with a roar. Are you kidding me? This is ridiculous. Oh my, I've never seen a DK die this quick. Whatever they target just falls instantly. The hippo strategy is doing insane amount of damage. I think that's what they were trying to do the first game as well. Against MGs, is to say like, alright, you want to go MGs, we're just going to target it. This guy was just derping around. Downfall of Force. Lowlight actually lost quite a bit here. But he has Keeper almost 6. His Priestess. Oh my god, the damage was ridiculous. Altar having... Oh wait, did he forget that? Yeah, he lost it earlier. Remember when he was starting to get pushed by MGs. On the left-hand side, Griffins with plus 3 armor. They're gonna get the plus 3 attack eventually. There's Flame Machines to cover them against air. And they have Inner Fire. This composition is nuts. I'm actually really happy that they're playing double human and they're making it work. Granted, it's against a team that I think they're better than, but... There was a lot of doubt before from SquidGame on what races they should play. And I think Sock, there was some games he was playing Elf, and then Lowlight was playing Undead because of that, and they had one of each race. Now they've just... They were just like, we're all gonna play our main and make it work somehow. They've been doing really well with that. And honestly, I can't fault TH, Fly, Yumiko, and Infi for watching this, because SquidGame, there is a very real shot. It could end up making it far in the tournament, and we could see the rematch of them against Alliance and Horde. I think these are like the best teams, I would say. It's Alliance and Horde, SquidGame, and Shocker, the Macro Warriors. And for the first time today, we're gonna see Starbucks team in action with Foggy, Spiral, and Crab at 5 PM in 30-ish minutes, 40 minutes. This damage is just... Imagine if he gets True Shot 3 eventually, like this Priestess. Complete beast. With the orb as well. He just exploded. It's a weird base racy game, but there's... Look, there's Mortars with 3-0 ready to fire. How do you want a base race against that? He's steeping... Wait. Okay, no, it was human. I thought it was the human with Mortar steeping to get rid of Bat Riders. So it would have been like, oh, this is a bit weird. Archmage is falling very quickly. There is a Holy Light, but he's gonna fall immediately behind. One of the win used. Something staffing in. A Keeper. To try and help out here. They're gonna go for the Priestess. That high damage Priestess, not so much survivability. It's actually gonna go down before the Keeper can get out. They forced a double Town Portal on Lowlight and So-In, who lost a lot of the army. 35 supply, 41. But yeah, Chemico is just crushing those bases. He's like, yeah, Bat Rider sieging bases, that's funny. How about Mortars with 3-0 attack upgrade and Inner Fire? What's up, dude? This damage is so stupid. They literally eliminated the entire left-hand side already. Now he's moving on the other side. Yeah, Griffin, they cannot counter Griffins very well anymore because they just don't have the economy for it. Instant revive on the Archmage. What could they possibly make? Nothing.
Are under attack. A town is under siege.
They're even limited with what they can make. Like, I mean, he has Lorst. What is he supposed to make? Dryads against this? Ooh, very safe base here from Sock. 3-3 Griffins with Inner Fire. What a guy. He should send... I think he should have left one priest with this, though. Just keep Inner Firing everything. I don't think it will matter too much. NBDT recognized the situation they're in, and they're just going all in here. And I think SquidGame's just gonna delay the fight. They're gonna take out those 2 bases. The last wait, these are the last 2 bases except for this one. Oh my god, the siege engines to add insult to injury. So I guess they're gonna defend up there maybe. Or maybe up there. Lolite actually doesn't have much, and he has a lot of gold. He's waiting for the priestess. This actually is super smart. I mean, obviously everybody, both teams, they're on comms here, talking a lot to each other. Which, if you guys wanted to watch the POV, TED is streaming, and from the Korean teams, I actually don't know. I can try and check real quick. Yeah, I wonder which. I think they are gonna try to defend one of the bases at the top. Sok Lolite are streaming. You can find the link easily on Warcraft Paintball. Just when I watch the POV and hear the voice of these guys. Okay, so they're actually killing every base. This one's being remade here by Dodo. Which base are they? They're just gonna base race. They're actually not gonna take the fight. They could take the fight and win, I think. But they just see how many bases they have in buildings and it's just like, we're gonna eliminate you. Okay, this Dark Ranger was another hero that's gonna be born in battle, but also die in battle, looks like. Dude, they got mass small toss with 3-0. Of course they want to base race. And honestly, there's not many buildings left. And there's nothing to TP to because this base is not finished. I wouldn't be surprised if Ted and his team GG'd in a second because they can't even come back and defend on time. I mean, they could go there and try and defend this, but then this base is mining. This base eventually is going to be mined. This is being taken. This is being... Lolite's going full moon here. He's taking every base. Those tanks are going to go pesky as well. I just want that priestess to get R3 to see the damage. It's almost time. Plus 45. The hippos have plus 13, the tanks plus 34. I mean, this aura is just insane. Mass Tilly reached here for Sok.
Players' forces are under attack.
What did he do?
The town is under siege.
Oh, he went here. He was getting rid of some peasants over there. How many buildings do we have left? Wait. Oh, their base got sniped. They get eliminated out of the game. I thought they had a couple buildings left on the map, but they had no plan B. They were just playing the base race. And SquidGame will advance to the next round where they will face... They will face the winner of Zero Efforts against the loser of Normal Lames against Macro Warriors, which is our next match. That's in 30 minutes.